Well, hello, and welcome. This is Julie with the Jewel Design, and I just want to jump in really quickly and hope I have this in my shop when I do it, but I wanted to show off the finished product of our Book of Spells, Hidden Compartment, Dark, Gothic, Hallows Eve, of this season project here. So I did finally finish it off and get everything going on it, and I wanted to show you guys, as it will be in the shop. Hopefully by the time this video is up, it is in the shop. Same photos, great things that you can grab for your holiday spooky season when it comes to your decor, because it is a hidden book. It was an old Book of Spells witchy type decor piece way back probably in the 70s, and I turned around and we redecorated it, and trying to be careful here, I do have a little bit of wet, but we hit the back, which is covered up what I didn't want to see, and Mod Podged it, so there should be no loose edges, nice and clean. And so when you put it on your shelf, of course this is the top, but you can put it on your shelf and you would see on the edges, I think I am too close, I can't decide, it's sort of hard to see. Let's do that. Okay, you see everything else, but anyway, you would see this on your shelf, or even at a slight angle. I have sometimes put mine at an angle, and you would see, a little bit of this and that, and you'd wonder what it is, and you pull it off your shelf, because I have like a huge shelf in my living room, and I definitely love putting these things on them, or you can just lay it flat on a flat surface. And that is my cat. I am so sorry. He wants outside, but we're trying to train him to a new area, so, oh, baby boy. Oh, it's going to be a problem, so I may have to pause for just a second, because that's the last thing we want, is to listen to that whole thing. But anyway, we added all kinds of lovely things to this. I sewed in a key, sort of a Gothic feeling look key. Okay, baby boy. All right, hold on. Give me one moment, ladies and gentlemen. So sorry. So sorry about that. Okay. So yeah, I wanted to add sort of a Gothic feel key. You're getting a key to the castle there, key to the church. I was able to make some faux, withered branches, tree things, using hot glue and stain and glitter, and so I'm really glad I did it. It gave some dimension to this, added glitter everywhere. I'm hoping everybody loves it. It did come out a lot better. I know we struggled when I was working on it way back when, and I'm like, nope, alright, we gotta do this. So I forgot to put the glitter on this, right? So I did go ahead and change it up and added a little bit of glitter, tried to outline the words Book of Spells in gold, the puffy paint stuff. And so hopefully you guys will see that a little bit when it's on your shelf. You'll be able to catch, as you move around your room, an angle of this. Even our black rose, wax seal, and again covered in gold. I'm hoping my camera's doing good. I feel like on my version it's very, not sure why it's so, I'm wondering if it's this. No, I guess it doesn't really make a difference. It's just struggling today. I feel like it's very fuzzy. That's good, but that's not. Okay. But see, Book of Spells, that's all pretty. I'll put the gold orange back. I'm like, ugh, that's not very pretty. Okay, anyway. So we have plenty of really pretty things. We have got gold, we've got black, we've got beige, a little hints of orange. Got our bling. But when you open it up, it's slightly magnetic. We have all of this. I think that's where I was going to put a wax seal on here. But it's a nice bamboo inside, nice and clean. You can go and you can darken this up. You can add glitter. You can do whatever you want. You could put a piece of paper on here. You could write on hidden notes. But we have 3 sets of lovely things that are smaller ephemera that we can go in here that you can hide, right, in the whole kit and caboodle. So we start off with a small, little, soft, printable fabric cover, very soft, very flexible. We did put a ornate key on here. My daughter went and looked for a bunch of stuff. She's like, Mom, you have to have this, and Mommy should have that. And it was so cute. She was helping me finish off our kit. So we do have a black flower with a golden embossed, what's the word? Anyway, gold backing, gold, black front, a little gold key. It's going to hang. We got the quote on there, right? There is no exquisite beauty without some strangeness in the proportions. Gotta love Edgar Allan Poe. So anyway, but it's just Velcroed on, nice and easy. Open it up, and we have goodies. We have a pocket here, it's fabric, and I created a bunch of lovely Polaroid journal cards, little 2.5 by 3 inch cards, which, you know, they fit nicely here for any kind of small embellishment, but they work beautifully as a larger card here because this is a small, very small set, right? So if you watch me, I made these little cards. All of this, of course, is in a digital form that you see here. I made the kit so I can decorate this book, and decided there is a digital form for anybody out there. So here we go, we sewed it in. I took our cute little skulls and I made them little double-sided tabs, so you could flip to certain pages if you wanted. Give us some dimension. Made a pocket here, which has more of our Polaroids. See, there's another girl, original lady. There's another one in the front. A raven. They're just nice little old, like, look sort of vintage, old school, duotone, you know, Polaroids. You can write something on the front, like a date, a time, an event. Write something on the back. So, you know, one word on the front, multitudes on, you know, write a little bit on the back, and you're all good. But isn't he adorable? Took the paper we had left over and scraps, fussy cuts, and just made a nice little cluster down there. Oh. But there's 22 pages like this that you can totally write on. And then you have the decorative ones. So they're in the front. There in the middle is our heart, of course, right? And we have our little charms. More writing, right, all the way through. Pretty pages to look at, to do as you see fit. But like I said, 22 pages. Not bad for, you know, a little memory keeping for your holidays. So, you know, what we watch this spooky season, what we listen to, what we do we get pumpkins, do we go to pumpkin patches, what's our Halloween plans, what do you do during the spooky season, right? So this is a great little book to sort of keep record of that, I think it's awesome. And then I did put that belly band at the back, right, because we have our cathedral, the buttresses, I think it's what it is. The whole inside of the, like, one side of the cathedral was just awesome. This just goes forever. And I thought it was a really cool effect. So then we have the rest of our Polaroids. We have some of our more specimen-like photos. And I have them tucked in the back here. Now, all of these, of course, can be hole punch, and you can put on a small chain or whatever and put inside, you know, the box if you wanted something else tucked into your pockets. But I felt you needed to have something in here, and I think these are a great size to work with. And it's just nice and light in the back, easy. Close it up, and your little book is all ready to go. Then we have some journal cards with a nice little sleeve that I wrapped them in, right? Just undo. So we did end. I finally got my beige and my orangey, and then glitter to sort of enhance our florals on top. I put more gold in there, right? We have our lace in the bottom, and then the back's just easily writable, right? Super easy. This guy, again, his crosses, his skull cracks, outlined some stuff down here. It was pretty black, but sort of keep that purple tone going. And we have our spider. He was very duotone, so I just added some of these pretty rose gold bling diamantes, and you know, they worked beautifully. I sort of put on his head. My daughter thought we should put on it on his body maybe. I'm like, no, I like the fact he has a blingy head. I don't know, but everything's sort of sewn and pretty. And then this one's actually good, but I have a little bit of mesh up here to give you the feel of the web. But this one's actually one of our simpler pages. You know, I just added more lace in the bottom to enhance the digital version. So there we go. So we got some neutral, and then we got some fancier ones, right? But this girl is definitely our prominent throughout the kit, as you see. My first one is my first journal card, the front of the book, and even our first tag is all sort of here. So I loved how at the bodice I sort of enhanced it down into the dress. And deep in earth my love is lying, and I must weep alone. So then each one is, you know, a card in the back. I also used to watch me do it. So, you know, the card is, you can write on it, and in the inside of the tag, the back of the tag, you can still write on here, and then you have this to tuck in and write on also, right? So you can sort of keep, like, start on here and finish your thoughts here, or vice versa, and it's sort of hidden, and no one knows what you're writing, unless they're privy to it, right? So then I did a tree of life type of thing, but I did in black and gold, sort of marbled. Added some elements just to give it some more oomph. Because this guy, he's pretty much on his own. Again, it's one of our other few mundane, just sort of base pieces that, you know, I didn't add a whole lot to if I didn't need to. let's see, their backside is where spiders and glitter and mesh, right? And then this one, I enhanced the candles, or tried to. Let's see if we can do it just right. There is white iridescent up here, and then there's gold in there. And then I try to put some on the tops of each, like candle. Yeah, you know, you try to enhance it and see if you can get it. My camera's being really weird. It's really, yeah, it's having a hard time today. But anyway, there is, every candle does have, you can feel, some iridescent. We put some more goodies on the bottom. So, there we go. We have this lovely 3 tags. And like I said, the big tags, you could decide to hole punch them if you wanted to. You could hole punch these and add them in every other to make it a thicker flip journaling concept on a ring. Or you can keep them separate. I could tuck these in here. There's plenty of room if I felt that, you know, it was easier to keep them together. I just don't want to smush my poor roses, though. That does hold everything nicely. So maybe we'll do that. We'll keep it all together so it doesn't go roaming around. But there you go. You've got, oh goodness, 4 large cards, 3 tags, and 3 smaller, you know, journal cards behind that. So 3 and 3 is 6. There's 10 pieces right here, along with the 22 pages in here, and more ephemera. So cute thing. Plenty of little things, little areas to write in for your lovely holiday season of fall. Some people are all about fall and Halloween and nothing else, and I don't blame you. And others, you know, move on to Christmas. But here we go. We have our kits. We have our ideas. And it all hides in this lovely little hidden compartment. Lovely book that can be on your shelf. Right? A little shelf compartment, little thing. Even just upright on your shelf showing this. Who says you need to see this? But great hidden book compartment to hide all of your lovelies inside when you want to pull them out and write on them. And then it's a great keepsake every year to pull out to write what, you know, and this year, what did we do? What did we accomplish? Well, not accomplish, but like, what did we do? What are our traditions? Maybe it's something new to you and you've got kids or a new stage in your life and you're like, you know, I really want to mark what we do so that every year from here on out, we can go back and look at it. I know I do that with my December dailies. I go back all the time and go, what did we do? And who had, you know, the last choice of the tree or whatnot. So have some fun with your Halloween and your spooky season and do something similar. Document it. Make a list of what all your favorites, what you want to remember. Could be your last one. Like, I have a senior, so senior and 8th graders. The last one with her, she may be home. From here on out, it's a 50-50 if she comes home, right? So, here you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is in the shop. It is ready to go to find its new home. And I hope that it finds the perfect home for your spooky season. So, I love you all very, very much. I will talk to you real soon. We'll probably get back to our altar book, right? Do a little, and we have fall projects. I have disc projects, and we have belly bands, and something else I wanted to do. So, we have another set of fall things that we will be working on next. And altar book and so much more. So talk to you all real soon. Love you all very much. Bye-bye.